So a lot of times here on YouTube, you'll see a lot of videos suggesting the best, safe, easiest to wear designer fragrances, but there's not really a lot here on the niche, and I'm here to change that. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Even if you don't like the video, still like it anyway and share and subscribe. Helps out the algorithm. These are my safest niche blind buys ever. Pretty much, don't even worry about it. Pick it up. You'll like it anyway. First up, Blue Talisman by Nihilo. Now this has to go down as one of the safest, most beloved niche fragrances out there. It is a beautiful fragrance. I know I say this a lot, but trust me, it's a beautiful fragrance. The way that the citruses are set up in this, the way that the fruit is set up in this, it is absolutely a work of art, and nothing else is going to smell like it. The pear, the bergamot, the mandarin orange, the ginger, the orange blossom, the ambroxan, the musk, the cedar just really brings this fragrance together. It is a blue fragrance. Blue fragrances like Bleu de Chanel, blue fragrances like Sauvage, all of those are considered safe fragrances. And this is one of the niche variety. I do recommend picking this up. It is kind of expensive. I'm not going to lie to you. It is on the expensive side of things, but this is a niche leaning video, so a lot of these will be expensive. Next on this list is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. It's the one that really got me into Quentin Bishop's fragrances. He's a perfumer of this house. Well, one of the perfumers of this house. It's Essential Parfums Bois Impérial. Now, this fragrance is amazing. It's one of the only freshest that I can wear in the winter that will last just like it does in the summer. Very powerful. Some people will compare this to Guerlain, but this to me is a better and cheaper version of Guerlain, and one of the only fragrances that you can get retail under $100 on this list. With the woody notes, the basil, the vetiver, the ambroxan, the patchouli, it is a masterful fragrance. And just for kicks and giggles, hope that showed up on camera, it's a pressurized sprayer. You know how I go goo goo gaga over a pressurized sprayer. It is wonderful, no second thoughts. This is, to me, the first niche fragrance everybody should pick up. This and Nishane's Ani. But this right here is the very first niche fragrance a lot of people should pick up. Some people would say Leighton by Parfums de Mali, but Essential Parfums' Bois Imperial definitely takes the cake, especially when it comes to easy wearing and very, very safe blind buy niche fragrances. Now this fragrance, I do not have the bottle of, but trust me, I will be getting a full bottle of it. It is Another 13. Now Another 13 is a beautiful fragrance. As y'all can see, a lot of these is going to be very, very all year round or summer based, but I do have some winters here. So stay tuned for that. This right here is a beautiful pear, citrus, apple, moss, jasmine, kind of super E, and a little bit of some type of, I would say, just smelling it without even going back to the nose, I would say there's a little bit of oud somewhere in this fragrance. But Another 13 is just clean. That's really all it is. Clean. If you do not know what you want to wear that day, wear Another 13. It's very unisex. Women can wear it. Men can wear it. Trust me, it's just great. It's great. I know the price tag. Don't get me wrong. It's not cheap, but it is worth every single dollar, and I can't wait to get a whole bottle of this because it just smells good. Another 13. Next up, my favorite vanilla fragrance of all time. It is unisex, but trust me, it is a very, very safe blind buy. From the house of Lorenzo Pazzaglia, Vampire Rhum. Now, Vampire Rhum has 6 different vanillas in it. Bourbon vanilla, Madagascar, Tahitian, regular vanilla, more different forms of regular vanilla, and black vanilla husk. It is a beautiful patchouli, rum, vanilla, tonka bean, oud, a little bit of oud fragrance. Longevity and staying power is actually really, really, really well done. On skin, I get about 6.5. On 7, when it comes to well moisturizing on clothes, it is the next day. This goes down as one of my greatest fragrances of all time. Let me know if you want me to make a greatest fragrances of all time list down in the comments. Make sure not to forget to like, share, and subscribe to the videos. The code word is WOW. If you know, now you know. This is a great, amazing fragrance from the house of Lorenzo Pazzaglia. Lorenzo Pazzaglia does great work on their fragrances. I've had a few, I've traded a few, I sold a few, but I always kept Vampire. It is a fan favorite, and I hope it's a favorite of yours because it is a very, very, very easy, safe blind buy, especially for the latter part of the year. Next up, one of my favorite gym scents, because I do wear it in the gym. I'm getting back in the gym since I broke my leg. Funny story, we'll talk about that later. It is from the house of Initio. It is Musk Therapy. Now, some people may go with Oud for Greatness Neo because of how they did the freshness and the brightness of it. But I love me some Musk Therapy. Musk Therapy is a beautiful citrus musk, like the name say, fragrance that really brightens you up. It really, really brightens you up. And when I get back to the gym on Monday morning, I will be wearing Musk Therapy. Now, Musk Therapy, from the notes perspective, you have white musk, blackcurrant, bergamot, orange magnolia, white sandalwood, and some hypodine or hypodine. I think that's how you say it. It's a beautiful fragrance. It is elegant. It is very, very elegant. It is very unisex. Guys can definitely wear this spring day, summer day. Women, you can wear it any time of the year. Women can usually wear fragrances any time of the year and still smell pretty good. But guys, y'all know we have to be more season specific on our fragrances. This is just great. Longevity on this is a strong 6 hours. On clothes, it's only for a couple more hours after that. It will not be on clothes the next day, but that's fine because this is more of a pick you up to get you through the day. And that's why I love Musk Therapy from Initio Parfums. And shout out Initio Parfums. Y'all allowed me to interview different leaders from y'all a few months back. I really do appreciate y'all so much. And if you want to, send me some fragrances, that'd be awesome too. Shameless plug. Now, speaking of Ani from Nishane, earlier we have Ani from Nishane. Now, Ani is a wonderful, masterful fragrance. It is the first niche fragrance I ever bought. And this is my second bottle of it. This is actually my first original bottle of it. So it's been with me the longest, but I've had another backup bottle that I've used all of it. It's great. It's a sheet sticker. So it's just stick to sheets if you know what I'm talking about. It's just great. The way that the citruses and the vanilla in this is just beautiful. The ginger, the bergamot, the pink pepper, the cardamom, the blackcurrant, a little bit of rose, the vanilla, benzoin, and sandalwood to make it creamy, the cedar, the patchouli, the musk. This is great. If I can have one niche fragrance out of my entire collection, and I have over 200 bottles, I know y'all can't see the bottom shelf from this camera angle, I would keep Ani. It's never garnered me a bad compliment. It has never been cloying. Doesn't matter how many times I smelled it. It has always given me a compliment. Always. And I always smell good putting it on. So Ani for the win. It is actually one of my greatest GOAT fragrances of all time. It just smells great. And for more GOAT fragrances, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Last but not least, and this one actually is new to me. This is Tea for Two by L'Artisan Parfums. Now, Tea for Two is a beautiful tea fragrance. Now, I've tried many tea fragrances trying to get myself that masculine version of tea. People would say Oolong Chai by Nishane. Oolong Chai is a beautiful tea fragrance, don't get me wrong. But this one right here for a masculine tea, it is great. I just wish the longevity was better because this is a toilette. This is not an EDP or an excrete or a parfum. It is beautiful. One, look at the juice. Pressurized sprayer. Y'all already know how I feel about the pressurized sprayers. This has garnered a lot of attention from me. I've actually put a nice dent in this bottle since I got it. And I got it secondhand from somebody and it was full. So I've actually worn this a lot since I got it. I'm probably up to about 12, 13 wears at this point. I freaking love this thing. It is a great fragrance with notes of tea, bergamot, star anise, cinnamon, some spices, some ginger, gingerbread, tobacco, honey, leather, and vanilla. Now, I know the base notes will make it seem like it should not be worn in the hotter months, but trust me, the base notes are so in the back. The leather and tobacco is so in the back. The honey really, to me, mixes more with the vanilla to give the vanilla a different kind of twist, and everything up above it with the spices and the tea blends very, very well. If I can describe this, it's like a ginger green tea with chamomile. That's how I can describe this thing without added sugar and a little bit of tobacco, like if you were smoking a cigar with it. That's how I see this. It has garnered me compliments. That's why I have really worn this. In the L'Artisan Parfums, I will be getting more of your stuff. If you want to send me some stuff, shameless plug, let me know. But this has really tickled my fancy in a way that I have not gotten from a lot of fragrances that I smelled lately. A lot of fragrances just want to be powerful and smell like everybody else. But this one right here is unique. You're not going to smell anything like this. You really are not going to smell anything like Tea for Two. And it's one of the safest blind buys that I have ever came across from the niche side of the house. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm if you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you comment too. And comment your favorite safe blind buy from the side of niche. And Tom Fords, even though I don't really consider them niche, you can add those in there because I know some people have some options from Tom Ford as well. TikTok from this video, if you're seeing it, may have already gone away. So I'm gonna be doing more short form content here on YouTube and on Instagram. And I'm trying to get with, what's that company? That Note Red, something like that. And I'm on Fanbase as well. I'm trying to figure out short form content things. So if y'all can help me out, that'd be great, following me on all of those channels. But I am Ronnie Fragrances, here to stay. And I will holler at y'all next time.